Let's go, kiddo. Go, how do you wrap? You got 15 minutes to make your wrap.
I wake up every morning and I'm like, I'm really in Navy boot camp.
Good morning.
Quit stuttering.
It doesn't feel like we're here, and it's like you go to sleep and you wake up and then you look around and you're
like,
here.
oh crap.
You shaved yet?
Yes, petty officer.
When?
Last night, petty officer.
Did you shave this morning?
No, petty officer.
Or within the last hour?
No, petty officer.
Go shave.
All right, petty officer.
Now we're in our permanent ship. It's a heightened amount of stress because there are so many more pairs of eyes looking at us.
Hurry up.
It's stressful at the moment. I'm trying to get used to it, I guess.
I believe with Division 229, when we first switched from P days where we were coaching most of the time to week 1 where we were holding them accountable, it scared a few of them that they weren't going to be able to meet the standard that we expect them to hold.
Everybody on your faces, now! You can't hack into what? You ready to quit? You want to quit? I can get you out of here.
1, 2, 3.
All recruits, when you first pick them up from basically civilians and then get them into the week 1 training and you start using intensive training exercises on them, they really struggle. It's mostly a mindset. When someone's in your face yelling at you, they'll have a hard time doing 10, 15 push-ups and they kind of start to quit on themselves before they need to.
You're quitting. You're not sweating. You're not putting any effort into it. You're just quitting. Codes.
Yes, petty officer.
Get over here. What side of the open side of your pillow go to?
The open side of the right, petty officer.
So why is your pillow backwards? Fix it! It's the same hits every day. You both had that hit yesterday, only one of you fixed it. Why didn't you look at it?
I didn't see it, petty officer.
Once he makes his rack, look at it for him. It's called teamwork. Figure it out.
Petty officer.
That's been the most challenging part, is just getting along with everyone and trying to work together and putting all differences aside and understanding that we have one goal to accomplish. So some people have adjusted to that better than others.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Up, down, up.
30.
Up, down, up.
31.
Up, down, up.
32.
Up, down, up.
33.
So that IT session was to show them after taps they're not allowed to argue with each other and they have to just handle things internally as a division.
What number? Then yell it. 12. 12. Do it. Do it. That's not yelling. Yell 12. 12, petty officer. No one feels sorry for you, Coleman. No one. You want to be a part of this? You want to act like them? You're going to pay for it just like they do.
But they can't bring every situation to the RDCs, and also they can't argue with each other like they're still in high school. They need to realize that they're grown women and across the hall men, and they need to handle it amongst one another.
I don't want to hear one recruit knocking on my door telling me, see me recruit so-and-so did this. Handle it amongst yourselves, like grown women. You understand?
When you come to boot camp, it's not just about me as an individual, it's about us as a team.
They're not sure who's going to step up and take leadership positions, who's going to help support those leaders. So it's just a forming stage at the very beginning of boot camp where they learn how to come together and work together.
1400, head on spot, same time entry, forward hold on spot. Understand?
I'm kind of learning leadership. There's a chain of command in our division. I am a head PO. I clean the bathrooms. I actually enjoy doing it. I actually like to keep it clean. And what I don't enjoy is people not listening to what I tell. So that's when being a team comes into part.
Hey, please, in the shower.
I barely passed the swim.
So this is a baseline swim test to just make sure that they have the basic skills required to survive if they were to find themselves in the ocean.
So we walk in and I see the platform and I was like, okay, 10 feet is not that bad. And then you get up there and you look down and like, whoa, that's 10 feet. And, oh, he says, okay, step. And I kind of hesitated, and before I knew it, I was over the edge. So once I finally got out of the pool and made my swim, I was like, okay, great. The worst part is over. And then we go to the other side and we have to jump off again. And I was like, man, why didn't they tell us this before we joined? I would have reconsidered that. But I passed. But he did inform me that I need to take swim lessons.
It doesn't look as high as it is, and it's not the fact that you're like, I'm afraid of heights, but it's the feeling. Yeah, it's the feeling your stomach gets when you drop.
You have to hold on to an inflatable boat, and everybody has to get in it one by one, and the water was really cold. But it was quick, it was fast, and I really enjoyed jumping off the tower.
Yeah, that was not fun. I did not enjoy that. Other people said that they loved it. I hope I don't go overboard.
We started off with 79 recruits, and going through the first couple days, you lose a lot of recruits for medical reasons, for testing reasons, and a lot of times those recruits get processed back into training, so they'll continue on with another division. Boot camp's very challenging. We push the recruits to their limit and beyond what they think their limit is, because when they're here at boot camp, if we can push them and make them feel uncomfortable, but they keep succeeding and keep going through the mission, then those are going to be the sailors that are out there in the fleet ready to serve once they do graduate here. And if they find out that boot camp's not for them, it's better for us to filter out the people that are going to have an issue under pressure while they're here at boot camp, before they get out there in the fleet and they need to perform, and that's the point when they decide they break. So boot camp's hard for that reason.
Even though I've only been in boot camp for a week and some change, I can see things turning, and I see goals that I can set for myself. It makes me a lot more sure of the decision that I made. I knew deep down inside I really, really, really wanted to be in the service. So it made me a lot more sure and a lot more confident that this was the best decision that I could have made for myself.
Whenever I was back at home, I used to judge myself a lot. I used to think, I'm not doing this right. What am I doing wrong in my life? And I don't have that feeling anymore. I'm satisfied with what I'm going to. I'm really satisfied.
Yesterday was our first day wearing the actual uniform. So when we got them and I see that my name is on my right, and it says U.S. Navy on the left, I'm just like, wow, like I get to wear this uniform. This is so cool. It's mind-blowing, and it's like, wow, my name is on here and it says U.S. Navy. Like I'm doing this. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. It's happening. I'm so excited for graduation. I'm ready for it, and I'm excited for my family to see me in my uniform and for me to just get out of here.
I mean, that's my number one inspiration to get through this, is seeing how my parents are going to react to it, how they're going to feel, how they're going to see what I changed. It's making them proud. Can't wait for graduation for one reason, and I feel like it's too long, it's so long away, but it's just knowing that I will make them proud.